Yo, what up guys, Drift here, and this is day 19 of the Noob to Pro series, and on this day we were blessed with 500 energy right there, and I used it to farm the campaign. Yes, and I managed to get one more 5-star what do you call it now, 5-star food ready for another champion. If I head over to the champions right there, you see I have one new 5-star food ready. Who is gonna be 60 yet? It's probably gonna be Rector Dra. So the last champion we took to 60 was Terrell. Here's what I did with that 500 energy. I took Terrell, I took Deliana, and I took what's her name, Rector Drat, who was at 40, she became 50, and I took all of them into the campaign. Yes, I put Kale to the side, and I used Terrell, Rector Drat, and what's her name, Deliana, to farm the campaign with some food, and they were all able to get to 60. I was tired of using level 40 champs. They had 6 stars, but they were at 40, 42, 43, and so on. So I wanted them to hit their maximum number, which is 60, 50, before I can put them into battle. Something else I did also for Terrell is to take his gear to level 16. Yes, this last one I ran out of silver, it's not yet 16, but I wanted the best out of this champion before we push them into content. So far Terrell has used all the silver I had today to take all his gear to 16, except this last glove right there. His stats, if it show you right now, is looking like 176 speed. That's something else I changed about him. I had to swap gear between my Terrell and my Kale. Why? Because my Kale had this awesome weapon that gave him 16 speed, so this was making him go first before Terrell could place that decrease defense. So I simply took that weapon from Kale and took Terrell's weapon and gave to Kale. So they did a swap, and all of a sudden they were both currently 176. If I check my Kale too, stats 170. So they swapped gear, and right now Terrell is faster than Kale. Why did I do that? Because I want my Terrell to place that decrease defense before Kale goes in for the nuke, because we'll be using that a lot. So that's a brief little change I did. I had to put something else on Kale which was better than the one that Terrell had, because he needed his crit to be a little bit higher. This still works in campaign, he still works fine in campaign. If I can find accuracy glove, it would be awesome to get my accuracy up right there. Alright, so that's the first change that I had to do. Deliana is the next champion I'm hoping to build. I did take this chest to 16 just for her to have this high amount of HP to survive longer. Her boot is already 16, but nothing else is 16. I'll need to get silver to take all this to 16. So that's where I'm currently stuck on now, taking gear to 16. When we take gears to 16, it enables us to do more damage, survive longer, and all that good stuff. As for Rector, she's not even near anywhere. she's still a liability in my teams, that's the truth. So her gear needs to be better. This is the beginner gear we had on her from when she was at level 4-star. So we need to improve on this and rebuild it and so on. So that's my gear, and all that food is coming up for Rector. The next thing I wanted to show to you guys is, while I'm doing the campaign, champion training is currently going on, and I managed to secure one more ancient shard. You know that 2x ancient is still going on, and we had no luck yesterday in the shard pool video, but hey, if you can find any way to get more ancients, do it, because I managed to secure one more right here. I will get this book, that's for sure. It's ending in 11 hours. I don't have energy. I don't know if I can get it though. I would really appreciate getting this book, but we don't have energy to farm it, unfortunately. Anyways, I'll grab this ancient and I'll pull it for you right now so we can see if our luck was waiting for today, because 2x is still on. One ancient. Oh, I'm out of silver. I've leveled up so much gear that I don't even have silver to pull one ancient shard. 20k silver. Of course, I can sell one artifact or trash artifacts and get 20k right now without pausing the video. Hold on one sec. Filter, brand new. Ooh, see, we've been farming the campaign. Sell. We need 20k. Boom. And I'll put that into Terrell's weapon. I need his glove to be fully maxed right now. Ancient shard, 20k. An epic. Or is this the legend? An epic! Wood painted. wood painted. I don't know how I feel about that. Yes, she was recently buffed and all that stuff, but is she good now? I mean, we already have a healer. She has block active skills on the A1. She has reflect damage, removes all debuffs from this champion, and one random debuff from all allies. So she has a cleanse, a mini cleanse, then heals this champion by 100% of their max HP. She heals herself by 100% of her max HP and heals all allies by 50% of the surplus. That's an awesome healer right there. Afterwards, places a 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns, then grants this champion an extra turn. So basically a 3-turn cooldown skill. Fully heals this champion and reflect damage. That's what it does, plus surplus heal. Attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing active block active skills. Nah, Rector is still better as a revive, as a healer for the team, I think. Because Rector is slow though. I'll tell you that Rector makes our runs really, really slow. But I don't think she'll be replacing Rector in our teams. But hey, do you know where I'm going to be using her? Faction Wars. So I'm not too sad about, at least we didn't get a trash epic, a trash rare food. At least we got one epic that is useful in Faction Wars at least. Because we need to start getting those glyphs up. Alright, that's the another stuff I wanted to show you. What else do we have? On my main account, I've been spending a lot of time there trying to finish Doom Tower on this last rotation of the Doom Tower had, and so far I've been stuck on some stages. That's why I couldn't really get some progression done today. But I'll show you right now that Great Hall we have managed to get up to closer to 200 because we needed to upgrade this Great Hall to level to 200 gold bars right now to upgrade this one to the next level. For the missions, which we always keep tabs on, we finally got stuck on the missions. This one that says defeat 75 arena champions in the arena. Since we're in gold 1, gold 2, it's kind of hard to find teams to beat. I've already said that in previous video. So we're still stuck on that mission. And I'm no longer like trying to push the missions because I know that will take a while. It has taken me 2 days to get to that amount. So it's probably going to take additional 2 days to find teams like this to beat. And check out my defense. It's weak. Weak man defense, but I still can't find teams to beat successfully like this one. So that's what is delaying that mission, because nobody is setting 4-man weak teams. Everybody is setting 1-man weak teams. There is one more update I want to show you, because we did say when we get Deliana to 60, Terrell to 60, and Kale to 60, we will finally get out of the campaign, right, and head into the dungeons. Yes, I did head into the dungeons, and I have 2 huge updates. That's why I was saving it for the last. The first update is that we can now farm Minnow 15. Woo! That's as exciting as being able to beat Brutal 12-3. I'll tell you right now. So if I head over there, you see my progress right there for the Minnow. Scroll down. 2 minutes. 2 minutes 56, and this is the team that made it happen. Of course, this is the team for everything, so it's not like it's a separate team. So Terrell being the leader right there, fully ascended, fully booked. Is it fully booked? Yes, fully booked also. And Deliana offering some support. Apothecary being a liability. What's it called? Rector Drat also being a liability because they both have not had their gear fully maxed to 16. They're still at 12 and 8 and all that. So the 3-man team can beat it. I just put these 2 there to also get masteries for themselves. But because I didn't want to spend, I asked in the Discords, I had about 800 gems right there. Do you know why I have 200 right now? No, it's not because I've been farming this Minnow with energy. No, I was hesitant to use that energy to convert, that gems to convert to energy because it's going to be giving me 116 per refill instead of 130 per refill. So the math was done by Weird, I think, and I saw that we'll be losing about 200 energy if we decide to begin to use it as refill. So what I did, I used gems to buy masteries for Terrell. Totally fine to buy masteries for your second champion. It's totally fine. But he is not the reason why we started doing Minnow 15 successfully. We tried it without buying the masteries. I was able to do it successfully but I looked at how long it would take for me to fully get the masteries, and guess what? It was not all going to go to Terrell, right? It will go to everybody who is in the team. Apothecary, it will go everywhere. But I needed him for the clan boss. I needed him for Dragon. I needed him to have this mastery. That's why I decided to focus on him and give it to him instead of sharing it equally to everybody else. I think I explained it in the previous video why it's better to give it to one single champion who will bring this one master procs in dungeons than to give it to 4 champions who will just be halfway, and you end up looking for more energy to farm the rest of it completely. So that's why I went this way, because of the dungeons. So does this mean now that we can beat the dungeons? Yes. So I'm not going to show you the mini run because it's just normal run, but I will show you the dungeon runs. What's the most important dungeons we'll be talking about beating? The dragon. So initially we've beat up to the stage 10 because missions required us to beat up to stage 13, and now the newest one is we beat up to stage 15. Now I did try this run before getting masteries and it took me 6 minutes. I wanted to try if we can do 16 in this video. That's what I wanted to try. I know that Apothecary and this champion will be a liability. I know that for sure. They might both go down or even die because this is void affinity. So it's no man's land. But hey, my accuracy in Kale is also not yet perfect. Let me just stop stalling and let's do the run and see for the first time our Dragon 16 team, because this is where we need to be farming. It's okay to farm Dragon 15. It's okay to farm Dragon 14, 15, 13. But I would prefer to farm Dragon 16 because I feel like you get a lot of more 6-star gear from that dungeon than anywhere else. So we almost took down the first wave. I don't know why Rector is using a heal right there. She wasted it. I would have put it in the skill for her not to use it. I hope he heals himself. Apothecary, heal yourself. Nice. My Apothecary is the fastest champion in this team because he has all speed artifacts on him. Rector makes the run so slow. Decrease defense is not yet available, is it? It's not. He goes in with the A1. So right now we most likely will get nuked, but 3 champions will survive. The three champions that are already at level 60. We might kill them though. Okay, revive, please. He goes for Rector. Can she get revived? She might be able to revive Apothecary though. Yes. So we're still in the run. Somebody kill this dude before he tries anything else. We got healed. He hit so hard. One punch man. Alright, now you see the waves is no problem. If you can get here, it means all that will be stopping us right now is poison. See, we hit that poison and we got resisted. That's why accuracy is important. And that's why I also considered building Frozen Banshee instead of using Kale for this purpose. Because right now, if we landed those 3 poisons, this boss will be done for. Because right now we are not landing poisons on this boss at all, because our accuracy is not yet up to where it should be. So I will be farming the arena a lot, to make sure I get those gold medals to take one more level in the accuracy. It's hard to get banners. Maybe we'll even forget about the arena for now and go over to the Spider 10. Yes, we can beat Spider 10 consistently. Farm Spider 10 and maybe get an accuracy banner for Kale. Because if you try to build Frozen Banshee right now, it will take a while for us to get her where she needs to be. Yes, you said Deliana is in this team. Deliana is supposed to place that resist, what do you call it? Resistance reduction or whatever. I don't know what they call it. It's a new debuff to me. So it basically reduces the resistance of this dragon boss. So whenever Deliana places it right there, now my K will be able to place those poisons. Yes. But the thing is, I wish it was for maybe 3 turns. I'm waiting for K to place the poisons right now. Let's see if it will land. A decreased attack. Everything will be landing right now because of that. See right there, 2 landed without a problem. So Deliana is in the team to help that, but you can't always rely on that basically, because right now 2 poisons is still not enough for me to take down that boss before he does that dragon breath. So essentially I'm saying the run looks like it's going to be a success, but no, the boss has already taken 2 dragon breaths. The 3rd one I don't think will be surviving it. we're supposed to take this boss down before he does the third one, or I think, yeah. If you don't take him down before he does the third dragon breath, it's gonna be a bad one for you right here. Even if I have decreased attack on him right now, Tyrell is fully booked, so decreased attack is landing, no problem. And you can see we are fully healed. We didn't land the decreased defense right there, which is a problem. Can we get a heal, Deliana? See, 1 poison landed. I need that decreased attack right now. Leech landed. We got a poison right now. Can we do it? Yes. Now, this is the moment of truth. The boss is going to take everybody down right now, including Kale. Even if Kale survives, he's probably not be able to finish it. That's the problem right now. And this is the reason why I decided to take Tyrell to... we did survive it thanks to Deliana's passive. We might be able to do it, but I don't think this is 100% though. We might be able to do it. Yes! For the first time, live on recording, we're able to complete Dragon 16. But can I leave it on auto farm and be consistent 100%? Can I do it? I think I need to level Rector Drows and Apothecary's gear to at least 16. Give me something nice. Trash. I thought it'd give you some good speed gear right now. Yeah, it has sub-stat though. We're going to use it 4-star. We are going to keep it. So that's the first Dragon 16 clear. It took us 4 minutes. I told you we tried Dragon 15 while I didn't have masteries on Tyrell, and see how long that took. 6 minutes. So with masteries on Tyrell made all the big difference that we were able to do Dragon 16. So my experiment was success. Me buying the masteries with gems was not a failure because the plan worked. So the waves was no problem at all. Even if somebody goes down during the wave, maybe an apothecary, it means we might not be able to take down the boss. Because if apothecary goes down during the wave, we won't be able to do her speed boosts. We need that speed boosting in that boss fight. Without an apothecary doing this speed boost, we will not be able to go fast enough to land those poison and all that. So that's the biggest update for the Noob to Pro, huge one. I'll also show you that while we had masteries on Tyrell, we went to the clan boss and hit our all-time highest damage numbers we can for the hard level of the clan boss, and that is 8.16 million. Yes, so that's the highest number we've ever hit on hard. This means we can 2-key hard, because you need 11 million to 2-key hard, right? So I mean, to 1-key hard, you need 11 million. So this means we can 2-key hard and confidently begin to help take down normal also. Because our clan right now has no problem taking down easy, but normal sometimes is hard. So I'll be 2-keying hard and then going into normal. That's the plan. While I'm on the clan page, I'll also remind you that we are currently recruiting. If you have an Ultra Nightmare team or Ultra Nightmare account, Nightmare or Brutal account, those three, you can head over to the clan and search N2P2. That's what you search. You'll find our endgame clan, because we currently split the clan where we are trying to let the noobs be in easy, normal and hard, while the pros go to brutal, nightmare and ultra nightmare. So we've done that split, and currently this noob is full. The noob account is full, and we are currently not accepting members on this one. But on the endgame account, I always encourage you, once I begin to hit brutal, I will switch over to that other endgame account where we are hitting brutal nightmare. So join us. This noob account again is N2PR, while the endgame account, brutal nightmare and ultra nightmare, that I'm encouraging you to join and help us beat higher stages, is N2PR. Look forward to you joining that N2P2. I mean N2P2, I keep forgetting it. All right guys, that's the biggest update I have for the Noob to Pro. There is nothing else that can beat that. Now the next question is, should we be farming, because there is currently an event for 2x speed artifacts? The arena is not yet competitive, or is not that competitive for me to begin to look for speed artifacts so bad. But is it time for us to start farming the dragon consistently, because we've been talking about it? Or do we still head over to the campaign and get Rector Drat to 60? What do you guys think? Spend all energy in the dragon right now for 16 gears right here, or spend all energy in the campaign to get rector to 60, or apothecary to 60. One of them needs to be 60 because they need to survive those waves. They keep going down too fast. Also, while I'm out of silver, I think farming the campaign will give me better or faster silver than farming the dungeons, because I'll most likely be keeping everything I get from here, while on the campaign I'll be selling everything. So if I really want to take their gear to 16, I guess campaign is the best place to do it. So let me end it there. I just wanted to give this fast update. Tomorrow Sunday we'll do a general overview of the account. Today was all about these latest updates for this Terrell and my newly found dungeons for Minnow and Dragon. Let me know what you think about this progress on the Noob to Pro. It is huge to finally get to this point, and I'm glad I was able to do it successfully. It took only what, 19 days? Let me check again. I forget the day we're on again. It took only 19 days to get there, but we finally did it. The next place, after we farm this current stage of the dragon for a while, the next push will be Dragon 20, but for now we are comfortable at that level because it's void affinity and nobody is going to be targeted and easily go down. All right guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Remember, the giveaway for gems, 540 gems, is still on. Head over to the shard pool video if you've not entered for that giveaway and drop your code and all that stuff. The shard pool video from yesterday. Good night guys.